Hey guys, I got another sort of strange video for you guys today. Um, so I've been working a lot recently, and then in my spare time, of course, been playing MMOs. Of course, in this video, I've just been playing ESO because that's what I've been playing most recently. Um, and some of the content was kind of, I guess you could say, difficult for me because I didn't exactly have any friends to play with. Not saying like, he's a loser, lol, whatever. Whatever your trolley pants are doing. But yeah, this video just kind of highlights the importance as to why you need to make friends in MMOs. There's games now with like the most recent expansion Legion in World of Warcraft where if you're a casual player, I think you'll be fine. But if you want to be at the top of your game, then making friends is the most important thing that you can do in MMOs. Um, Basically, I'll just start with friends can help you get things done quicker. Let's just okay. I'll use ESO as an example. So you can, if you have a full, let's just say you have three friends, and that makes a full party for dungeons. So you plus the three friends makes four. Uh, you can just fly through random dungeons quickly enough and just level up at an insane rate, get some nice gear while you're at it, and yeah, it'd be easier for everybody. However, having friends, God, this sounds so weird. Having friends online can also be a disadvantage if you rely on them too much. This is to the point where if you're relying on your friends too much, like, oh, okay, I want to level up my character, but I need to have friends to do this, and this, etc., etc. Etc. Twice, nice. And then friends aren't always going to be online, which is why it's important to have as many friends as possible. Also, having friends can lead to other opportunities in the game. I'm not just talking group content, but let's just say your friend Jeff, let's just call him Jeff for whatever reason, is part of a guild, they're really cool, and then he invites you to the guild, and the guild opens up new opportunities for you to game and play with, which is great, but it all starts off with making friends. Are you guaranteed to are you going to make these friends in real life? Highly unlikely. I've made a few friends online that I have met in real life. They're nice people, but it doesn't always mean that a realistic or real life opportunity is going to be available. Which is fine, if that's not your comfort zone, that's not your comfort zone. But the whole point of having friends in MMOs is to be the best that you can be. Insert Pokemon theme song here. But yeah, same. Let's just use ESO as an example again. Let's just follow on from the guild allegory that I've been using, right? So your friend leads you into a guild, and that friend goes away on holidays for 2 weeks, which is fine. You can't play with that friend anymore, but you've got a whole guild for opportunities. Like some of the trials in Elder Scrolls require, I'm pretty sure it's like 16 people, or up to 16 people, which means that having friends is going to be your best opportunity of getting through it. You can sit there waiting outside the trial for a long time. Trust me, I've done it before. It's not fun. Um, but yeah, trying to make friends could be the best way to get things done. And especially, let's just say, like myself, you're playing Elder Scrolls, you just want to get through everything on your main character as slow as possible. You enjoy the gameplay, you enjoy the story, you enjoy your character, you just want to play it as it goes. Then you get to that bit where you want to create alternate characters, and that's where having friends comes into play. You can experiment with different roles like tank, healing, DPS, ranged, melee, all that crap, and you can go through dungeons and stuff and level up from 1 to 50 relatively quick. I'd say within a couple days if you have the time to do it. But yeah, I feel like there are probably people who have explained this concept a hell of a lot better for a hell of a lot easier reasons. But I just figured I'd take my shot at it anyway. Um, and yeah, as usual, this is only using ESO as an example for the game, but it applies to every other MMO out there. WoW has raids. They require sometimes a lot more people than Trails do in ESO. So the whole friends leading into guild thing applies as well. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video. It's nice and quick. As I said, I've been working a lot. This is pretty much all I can push out. I hope to do more soon. But you can be like, don't work as much. But it's going towards you guys. I'm hoping to buy a better mic and camera setup soon. So that would be great. You guys can finally see my face and hear my beautiful voice. That's not like creepily breathing into a microphone. But yeah, as usual, guys, I'm the only Epic Potato. Like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. Whatever they want to force feed you on the internet these days. And I'll see you guys next time.